In a report by Brad Shepard of Bodyslam.net, it is stated that former Impact Wrestling star Bobby Lashley and WWE have come to terms on a deal that would see him return to the company. In his previous run with the company, Lashley's biggest achievements were becoming WWE ECW champion and being in the corner of Donald Trump facing Umaga in the Battle of the Billionaires match at WrestleMania 23. Lashley certainly had the look of a champion in WWE, but poor promo skills and lack of charisma held him back. He left the WWE in 2008 and signed with TNA. After a couple of short runs with the company and also attempting an MMA career, he joined them full-time in 2014 and molded in well. After turning heel and joining forces with MVP, it seemed everything came together for him. He had better mic skills and better matches, even when he was booked to be a dominant force in the ring. No longer was he the smiling babyface goof as he once was in WWE. Now, he kinda looked badass. That's probably why WWE have gone into negotiations to sign him back. Whilst they have only agreed on terms for a signing, it's still a huge deal, as many have speculated the dream match between Lashley and Lesnar to finally take place, if he signs on. Lesnar's MMA background is well known, as he's a former UFC heavyweight champion. Lashley is also a highly accomplished mixed martial artist, boasting a 15-2 career record with 5 straight wins in Bellator. Bringing 2 legitimate former MMA fighters against each other in a WWE ring would be phenomenal, especially at a major pay-per-view. Though Lesnar's contract expires after WrestleMania 34, facing Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, based on whether he's still with the company after WrestleMania, WWE still plans to book the Dream feud. However, there's also been speculation that Lesnar might return to UFC after WrestleMania, as recently UFC President Dana White sent fans into a frenzy by tweeting a picture of himself with the WWE superstar, who was conspicuously sporting a branded t-shirt. Paul Heyman even noted in a recent interview with TMZ, Lesnar is ready for a UFC comeback and will fight in the octagon again. Aside from that, Lesnar's former UFC opponent Cain Velasquez was in attendance at last night's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view and tweeted, "First WWE event. I could feel at home here. Brock Lesnar, I wouldn't mind taking another belt from you." Whilst a UFC return could eliminate any possibility of Lesnar being booked in a feud with Lashley, even under contract with WWE, Lesnar has had a UFC match, so it still could be possible to do both. We're certainly looking forward at what a much more improved Lesnar can do in his second stint in WWE, as he has all the well-rounded polish to become a big player in WWE. If Lesnar isn't an option, who would you like Lashley to be in a feud with? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.